Hello everyone, welcome back to Walk With Me Gaming. It has been a long time since I've recorded anything games-wise, and guess what? I got a capture card, and guess what? I got it to work. So, we are, I hope this is capturing. Now I'm not sure. I'm gonna have to verify on this. Damn it. Alright, my fear was for naught. Luckily, everything is working. Okay, yeah. So, capture card is working, and I was like, what am I going to play? And I decided, as I had said a couple weeks ago with the last recording I did with Minecraft, the reason I picked Minecraft was because I just wanted something familiar and nostalgic. And for me, there is nothing more of an enjoyable game that I could play over and over again than the Portal games. So that is what we're playing. Starting from the beginning, of course. This game is seriously like one of the most significant to my gaming experience because it just opened my eyes to like what a first-person game could be. This helped bring me to the idea of like explorative first-person narratives and really pushed me towards like finding more games like this, and this is how I found more things like walking simulators. So that's why this is significant to me, which makes sense with my Walk With Me Gaming channel being something that where I want to show off walking simulators. So this is important. Now, before we get started, you may be wondering, why have I taken so much time off? I don't know if I'll have this video up by now, but I am posting a video of our trip to Firefly Music Festival, so that was a big thing that was taking up a lot of our time. And also, since I got back, I've been a little sick. Hear the buzzer. Look up at the ceiling. So when I got back, I had what I thought was allergies, because I have terrible allergies, because I was sniffling and sneezing and coughing and runny nose and all that stuff. And of course, those are all also symptoms of COVID. Yeah, great. Woohoo. So I got tested, came back negative. And then today, as I was about to leave for work, maybe an hour before work, I noticed that I had lost my sense of smell entirely. Not just a little bit, but like full on. Like I smelled sriracha, I smelled candles, nothing. Couldn't smell anything. So now I have to get tested again tomorrow morning. So I figured, well, and the weird thing is I've been feeling better over the last couple days. So the fact that this kicked in now is really weird. So I don't know. So we'll see. Maybe I'm positive again. I really hope I'm not.
Good morning.
Because I have a wedding that I'm going to this coming weekend, and I would really like to not miss that. Yeah, so if I am sniffling and my voice sounds a little weird, I do apologize, but I'm feeling good enough, so I just really wanted to play these games because I'm so excited that this is working. So, yeah, Portal 2. We got a little introductory tutorial there on some of our basics of movements, which is a great way to introduce players into this game. Now, you would think most people who play this game already have played the first one, and if you're wondering why I'm not starting on the first one, it's because I don't have it for the PS3. I have it on my computer, but I do not have the orange box for the PS3. So if I get that, one day I will play it. But until then, I just have Portal 2. So,
Can you hear me?
yeah, this game is so significant. I think I very much agree with Mr. Yahtzee's review of this way back in the day, how this is a bigger game.
Now, you've been
is it better than Portal 1?
Quite a lot longer,
It depends on your definition of better. I think it is a little bit better. But Portal 1 is so concise that there really is like nothing wrong with it, because it's just so tightly packed with just gameplay. And but Portal 2 is a little more story and a little more just stuff happening. But I love the scale and the scope of this game so much more. So to me, that's just this. I do consider this one a little bit better. So if you don't know the story, I highly recommend you play these yourself. But it's been 10 years. If you haven't played them now, get on that. if you're a young person watching
Okay,
this
look,
and you
I
haven't
wasn't
played it
gonna mention
because
this to you,
all you
but
know
I'm in
and all
pretty
your
hot
friends know
water
is
here.
Fortnite and Pokemon and all that,
How you doing
there are
down
other
there?
games
You
out
still
there.
holding on?
So
The
the
reserve
Portal games
power
are
ran
just
out, so of course the
super
whole
phenomenal.
relaxation center
I think
stops
other
waking
games
up
have
the bloody
used
test
Portal
subjects.
style
Hold on,
gameplay
this is a bit
since
tricky.
this has been released, but
And of course, nobody tells me
again,
anything.
so
Oh, why
if
don't
you're
you tell
not
me anything?
familiar with the game
Why
itself,
should I be kept informed?
basically
about the life
you are
functions of
a
the
test
10,000
subject in
bloody test
this
subjects I'm
lab
supposed to
that
be
is
in
full
charge of.
of these puzzles that require you to use these portal guns to move around and move around through different spaces, and at the end of the game you find out that the fact that the facility was actually like destroyed and all the scientists were killed off by like this crazy AI system, and in the end you defeat the AI system, and then but as you appear to be somehow like unconscious, you are the final scene of the game shows you being slowly like dragged back into the facility. So this is where you ended up. So we are the same character from the first game, and we are
everyone looked pretty much alive.
yeah. So then we're just trying to
almost there.
the docking station.
On the other side of that wall
Yes,
is one
we
of
did
the
not
old
find the
testing
docking station.
tracks. There's a piece of equipment in there that we're going to need to get out of here. I think
Docking
this
station.
is a docking
Where
station.
does it say?
Get ready.
500 feet below. Okay. If you can't already tell,
Good
the
news,
comedy of this game
that is not a docking station.
is
So
fantastic.
there's one mystery
There's
solved.
not a docking station.
I'm
So
going
that's
to
one
attempt
mystery
a
solved.
manual
I
override
love
on this
the
wall.
voice cast
Could
of
get a
this
bit
game
technical.
is
Hold on.
just so incredible. All of the characters are so great.
Almost there.
So yeah, so we're
Remember,
starting this
you're
off
looking for a
fresh,
gun that
where
makes
we've been
holes.
woken up from this
Not bullet holes. But don't worry, you'll figure it
what's it
out.
called?
Seriously,
This
do hold on
indefinite
this time.
hiatus, you could say, for a character. And we're being rescued by this guy because right now, basically, the whole facility has like gone under and it's in terrible shape. And we need to find a way to escape. And this little computer guy is trying to help us, and we're gonna try and help him escape as well. Excuse me. And this really is a great way to introduce everyone because this is initially it starts you off on these levels, which are the exact same levels that you start off in the first game. So even for people who haven't played Portal, if you didn't play Portal 1, you are getting the same kind of tests and the same way of learning how to use portals. And if you did play Portal 1, then getting to see these overgrown facilities covered in like nature that has taken over and just like open air, it's still a different feel for it. So it was a great idea to do this. And I think this is the best thing for anyone playing the game the first time and you see this character and you're like, what is that? Who is that? And then you realize it's you. It's you, and that you're looking in and seeing yourself entering that portal. And it's just a wild experience. Because before Portal, I mean, there was nothing like this. Like, nothing used this kind of warping around different areas. So the creators of this did a fantastic job. And the cool thing is, Valve actually made both Portal and Portal 1 based off of concepts from other people's games. Because the first Portal was based off of the team who made Portal made initially a indie game called Narbacular Drop that was used the same kind of Portal styles, because basically they were like, how do we make like a puzzle platformer without jumping? And they used portals, and so they took that idea and put it into this world and made both. They made Portal, where it's not only its own separate entity, but also is connected to Valve's Half-Life universe, which is super cool too. And there's little references to that throughout this as well. I'm sorry, I am probably talking over the announcers. I should probably put my headphone in. Problem is, I haven't figured out how to do this yet, but from what I am doing, my recording system is weird. Like, I can hear myself in the recording as I'm recording, which is not great, because then as you're talking, your brain just kind of slows down. So I also don't have my headphones plugged in, so I also don't have can't really hear the gameplay. So if I'm talking over things, I do apologize. There is a fair amount of dialogue in this, and a lot of it is very funny. And again, this was another example of taking from the first game and doing something different with it. Because before it would be this portal would open up like in a timed sequence around here, but instead you get to choose. So you get the ability to go through here to pick this room, pick up the cube, walk back, and then you choose which room you're going to, aka the button. And this is seriously like such a great system for teaching people. Like Portal itself is maybe the greatest tutorial systems in any game ever. Like, because it's so clever, it teaches you everything, and it doesn't feel like
technical difficulties we are currently
it doesn't feel like a tutorial. It just feels like it just feels good. So, yeah, I'm gonna be talking a lot about how good this game feels in general.
Associate will revive you for an interview when society has been rebuilt.
I do want to maybe once we get to the next area, I'll probably pause this because I want to hear what the video sounds like and how much my talking over things is becoming, if it's going to be a problem. So we'll just go with that. But yeah, I was super excited to play this, and now that I have this, I ended up. This is great. So if you knew about the turrets in the first game, now there's apparently a giant turret that's going to take over the UN. So Animal King takeover. That's good. Good to know that that's Valve's, or that's not Black Mesa. What's this place called? Aperture Science. That's Aperture Science's plan to take over the world. Fantastic. Good for you, Aperture. Alright, pause this and see how our video sounds. Okay. I did turn down things a little bit, just so... I know that the comedy of this is more of what's important, but also, if, you know, I mean, you can watch videos of just the gameplay, which, I wouldn't recommend.
Go on, just have a look back.
If you want to play the game, just play the game.
Oh, that's right. Over by the podium, yeah.
Oh, the podium. No, it doesn't look like there's anything on the podium.
If you just stand by the podium and just look up.
Yeah? I don't know. That's weird. That's oh no, that's not good. It's I love how it even as he just encourages you, like it goes on. A lot of his speech lines go on for significantly longer than you would think, of just continuous jokes, and it works so well. I'll bury you if I can find your body. All that. All right. Now here, here's just this is cool. So this is some of the Ratman stuff, the lore of this game. That there's another guy trapped in this facility somewhere who's just been hiding throughout the years, and he is apparently a great artist, because it's like, who ruined this whole place? It's like, oh no, everyone's dying because the crazy AI, and this guy worships the companion cube, and then this lady in the orange jumpsuit, she managed to do what she had to, and she defeated the evil GLaDOS, and there she is, and it's me, because that's Chell. Alright, cool. I'm gonna just check this recording as well to make sure that sounds good. There's a portal. Oh, right. So I'm just gonna make sure that this recording sounds a little better, so it's not overlapping with the speech just as much. Maybe let's get to an area with some more words. Then we'll go from there. So let's see, where are we going here? There we go.
Some emergency testing may require prolonged interaction with lethal military androids.
Another level that you do know
that
about.
all lethal military androids have been taught to read.
This one
and
teaches
with
that
one copy
you can
of the
both
laws
go
of
in
robotics
and out
to share.
of the blue and orange portals. So, you know, that's your start one, and it's like, oh, you come out this orange one. But then you learn here, but you can also go into the orange one, and it works just the same.
If you feel that a lethal military android has not respected your rights as detailed in the laws of robotics, please note it on your self-reporting form.
There.
A future Aperture Science Entitlement Associate will initiate the appropriate grievance filing paperwork.
Well, that's so good. All right. Okay, I think we've got a good balance now. Okay, I really wish I sounded more positive on this, because I really am excited on this, but I just don't have the vocal capacity to be loud. I'm worried now because the first like 10 minutes of this video are going to be like really loud gameplay, and you can barely hear me talking. But long story short, I may have COVID again. I hope not, but I need to be tested for it before I can go back to work. So that's what's going on. Ooh, smooth jazz. Okay, so this is cool too, because in this, this one gives you the teaching again of how you can use these to get the buttons and all that. Sorry, I'm getting used to the buttons again. It's funny when you don't play a game for a long time how the muscle memory like still takes a minute to come back to you, especially for me with the PS3, just because I don't play on the PS3 very much. It's been a long time since I have, so just remembering like the different layouts of the buttons and whatnot. Like I keep wanting to press these for that. I'm actually alright. I just gotta keep my fingers on the correct spots. Yes, destroy it. Classic. That was one of the achievements in the original. Was going around and like taking the taking down all the cameras and just throwing them on the ground, because then it's basically your way of saying like you're not going to watch me.
This message is pre-recorded. Any observations related to your performance are speculation on our part. Please disregard any undeserved compliments.
Undeserved compliments. All my compliments are deserved. I'm awesome. And then this one, you're like, oh look, it's me, and you fall through and break the glass. Ugh. Just destroying acres and acres of glass. And this also is a cool return to Unreason. In the first game, so again, I don't want to spoil these for you, but in the first game, as you're testing, you get to the end, and then the AI GLaDOS is like, okay, well, good job, you passed, now I'm going to kill you, and then you escape, and as you're escaping, you're making your way through the back halls of the Aperture Science, and you're suddenly realizing, like, all these rooms that looked like they were for, like, observation and watching you for your testing have been empty this whole time, and they're just, like, computers and chairs just empty. No one's here. Everyone's dead.
Please
Or
avoid
escaped.
unsheltered testing areas wherever a lack of shelter from space debris does not appear
You're
to be
making
a
weird
deliberate
noises,
part of the test.
PlayStation 3. So it was very, it's like this bright expanse of this building and nothing in it but just empty offices. So this is a cool return to things where you see some of these spots here that are still empty, but right now obviously it feels more decrepit than before. So we have to kind of find our way around. So okay, how do we do this now? Right, we drop that there, and then we have that. So we gotta get this box. Give me that box. Give me that box. There you go. Cool. So now we have that box. Hooray! Yeah, just there's so many things with this one that just really bring you back to. All right, so now we're starting to learn, like, oh, some things require better timing. So we have our one portal. We know that's what we got to use. And then this box drops down here. So we're going to do that. And then we do this. But we know it has a time, and there it is. We got it. Success. I don't know if there's a way to cheat this one. Because there's a few places throughout this game where you can kind of cheat the system a little bit, where you can like sneak a cube up in a way that you shouldn't be. But there's lots of impressive things, and sometimes they actually reward you for clever ways of doing stuff. Even with even if you screw up. In the first game, there's one spot where if you time it just right, you can open these doors and launch yourself through a portal into these doors, and then they close because they're on a timer. And then GLaDOS is like, "Congratulations, you got yourself stuck. I'll just open up a door for you, but don't do that again, please." So, please remain calm. Look at this guy. He's remaining nice and calm. Good job. If the laws of physics do not apply, God help you. Yeah, that would be mildly concerning. Don't know what kind of universe that would be, but I don't think I'd like it. No, sir. There we go. Destroy those. Alright, we need to get out of here. There we go. Okay. And now we're learning about gravity. Off we go. And little hole here. There was some clever puzzle use in this game. I mean, obviously it's Portal. Like, the whole thing is clever puzzle use. But also, just like a few of the new ideas that they put in here were pretty well designed, I thought. But like I was talking about before, sorry for the
If you are a
mouth clicks there.
non-employee who has discovered this facility amid the ruins of civilization,
Testing
welcome.
is the
And
future.
remember, testing is the future.
I like
And
how
the
it's just so
future
hopeful
starts
of like,
with
even if you
you.
don't work here, like we're glad you're doing this. This is important. Thank you. But like I was saying, this game is originally based off the narbacular drop thing, and then later on we get to play with some stuff from another game that was designed called I think it was called like the Power of Paint or something like that. It was something along those lines. All right, where do I go with this? Did I screw up? I might have screwed up. That's okay. Back in the hole. I do love that with this. Like they do a great job of like you don't have to. There we go. Like you don't have to perfectly line it up. It kind of helps like semi-line it up for you. So even if you don't quite make it, you'll usually go into the portal, which is good. It takes a lot of the headache out of the way. And then we just jump. There we go. Oh, didn't want. Nope. Gotta move it over. I was all excited to be smart. There we go.
Good work getting this far, future starter. That
Landed
said,
on top.
if you are simple-minded, bold, or irradiated in such a way that the
Old.
future
I
should
like
not
how
start
old
with you,
does not
please
count.
return to your primitive tribe and send back someone better qualified for testing.
Yeah, I think I'm pretty well qualified for testing. Oh man, what has been up? So, like I said, I'll be talking about the Firefly video. I'll be talking about Firefly in its own video. I got a fair amount of video footage of that, as well as some pictures and some
To
shots
ensure
of the
that
artists
sufficient power
performing.
remains for
So
core
I'll
testing
be
protocols.
excited to post some
All
stuff on
safety
that one.
devices have been disabled.
But
The Enrichment
just
Center
on a
respects
personal
your
level,
right to have questions
I
or
freaking
concerns
loved
about this
it.
policy.
That is, again, I really am hoping that I'm not sick, because that means I got sick from that, and I will feel very irresponsible for being sick because of
brilliant.
a
You
damn
did find a
music
portal
festival.
gun. Oh,
Hey, I did.
Do
Yeah.
you know what? It just goes to show, people with brain damage are the real heroes. In
Yep,
the end,
that's
aren't they,
me.
at the end of the day?
Brain
Brave.
damage.
Pop a portal on that wall behind me there, and I'll meet you on the other side of the room.
Okay. All right, what's up, Wheatley?
Okay, listen, let me
Or we're
lay
stuck.
something on you here. It's pretty
aren't
heavy.
we?
They told me
Wheatley is
never,
voiced
never,
by
ever
oh god,
to
what is his
disengage
name?
myself
I can't
from
think
my
of
management
it.
rail,
I
or I would die.
I shouldn't have even said anything because I can't
We're
think
out
of his
of
name.
options here.
I know
So
he works with
get
Ricky
ready to
Gervais.
catch me, all right, on the off chance that
can't think
I'm
of his
not
name.
dead the moment I pop off this thing. On 3. Ready? 1,
All right, we gotta catch him.
2,
You can do it.
3. That's high. It's too high. Isn't it really that? All right, going on 3 just gives you too much time to think about it. Let's go on 1 this
All
time.
right. One
Okay,
more.
ready? 1. Catch me, catch me. Ow.
I missed. I tried. I missed.
I am not dead.
Hey,
I'm not
you
dead.
survived. Good job.
Plug me into that stick on the wall over
I love
there,
how he
yeah?
was told,
and I'll show
like-
you something. You'll be
Like,
impressed by it.
also the idea that like he is clearly like an AI himself, but
I can't
like
do it if you're watching.
someone basically told
Seriously,
him
I'm not joking.
like
You just turn around for a second?
you have to follow these rules, which is funny because in my head that means
All
that
right, you can
he
turn around now.
is capable of breaking these rules,
Bam! Secret panel.
but
open.
was just
While your
told
back
not
is
to, and he believed it,
Pick me up.
which is pretty
Let's get
funny.
out of here.
All right. Oh, I can't go without him. It'd be funny to
Could you
just
pick me
leave him.
up?
Yeah, all right, fine.
And off we go.
And off we
Look
go.
at this. No rail to tell us where to go.
Good thing you can
Oh, this
open
is
up
brilliant.
stuff.
We can go wherever we want. Just hold on though. Where are we going? Seriously. Hang on. Let me just get
Follow
my
the
bearings. Just follow the rail, actually.
Seriously, such clever writing and all this.
Yes. No,
It's
no,
funny
no,
how
stop it.
much of this
Don't make
game
eye contact,
too,
whatever
like
you do. No, thanks. We're
as
good.
a
We're
game
good.
with no
Keep moving,
like
keep moving.
quote unquote enemies or like you're never alone in this game. Like there's always something talking, which is why I wanted to make sure that my sound sounded okay of a balance, because I know that maybe some people want to hear the talking of the characters, and again, you can just watch videos of people with no talking and just listening to the video. But honestly, if you're going to do that, you should just play the game. But if I'm going to talk, I at least want it to be like heard over it, as opposed to like
through her chamber, and she will probably kill us if she's awake. If you want to just call it quits, and we could just sit here forever. That's an option. Option A, sit here, do nothing. Option B, go through there, and if she's alive, she'll almost certainly kill us.
Definitely gonna kill us. Yep. I think we should do this.
Okay, I'm gonna lay my cards on the table. I don't want to do it. I don't want to go in there. Don't go in there. She's off. She's off. Don't panic over. She's off. Oh, fine. On we go.
Good. Oh, good. Oh, weird. This looks familiar. Yeah, so this is where the end of Portal 1 happened, where you defeated GLaDOS, this beastly machine.
What a nasty piece of work she was, honestly. Like a proper maniac. Do you know who ended up taking her down in the end?
Human.
You're not going to believe this. A human.
How wild.
I know, I wouldn't have believed
a
either.
human?
Apparently this
Competent?
human escaped and
no,
nobody's seen him
couldn't
since.
be.
Then there was a sort of long chunk of time where absolutely
This is,
nothing happened. And then there's
I'm
us
not
escaping
sure how
there,
I'd feel
so,
about
that's pretty much the whole story. You're up to speed.
AI getting to the point where they degrade humans. Because between him and GLaDOS, it's just like,
Okay,
you know what,
down these stairs.
they're really negative towards humans. But humans are also negative towards humans.
Look at it. That's quite a distance, isn't it?
That is quite a distance.
Okay, you know what? Go ahead and jump. You've got braces on your legs,
Yeah.
so you're all set. Although no braces on your arms, though. So you're going to have to rely on the old human strength to keep a grip on the device and, by extension, me. So do really make sure you keep a grip on me.
I think we'll go
Also,
the
a
other way.
note: no braces on your spine either. So
don't land on that, or your head.
Or your
Yeah,
head.
this
No
is true.
braces there.
Thank
That could
goodness
split like a
Chell is
melon
very good
from
at
this
landing
height.
on her feet.
Oh, still held, still being held.
And if you
That's a
wonder,
great
you
job.
can't
Keep the
see him
pride,
in
the
this,
grit,
but you
we're
can
all
see him
fine.
when you
That's
place
tremendous.
portals. The reason that you can jump from these ridiculous heights is that you have these leg braces that are called long fall boots.
I do not recommend it. I've just done it again.
One of my favorite things in with Valve games like this. So this is, if you don't know, this is made by Valve. These are the guys who also created
Look for a
Steam
switch that says
in
escape
general.
pod.
So
Right, don't touch anything else.
they know what they're
Don't
doing
touch anything
with
else.
stuff.
Don't touch anything
But,
else. Don't even look at anything else.
But
Just-
their
well, obviously
games
don't
have a
look at
lot
anything else
of
to find escape pod.
extra
But as soon as you look at something
information,
that
you
doesn't
could
say
say,
escape pod,
and they've
look at something else. Look at the
they've
next
made
thing,
some
alright?
really
Don't touch anything else or
entertaining
look at it.
extra
Well, look at other
stuff.
things, but don't-
Even
you
though
understand.
it's, I mean, technically
Can you
it's
see it anywhere?
ads
I can't
essentially
see it
for their stuff. But
tell you
between
what,
like
plug me
Team
in and I'll
Fortress
turn the
2
lights on.
having like the Meet the Team videos where they all get their own like little personality videos, and
there'll
then
be
for
light.
this we got a lot of
gold.
Aperture Science videos with Cave Johnson, who we will learn about later. He was the
Ominous.
founder
But
of,
probably fine, as long as it doesn't start, moving
Aperture
up.
Science.
Now.
Alright, show the escape pod. Don't turn on any things. Oh, you shouldn't be turning on those things. Hey, Wheatley, maybe don't turn on those things.
No, makes it go faster.
No, yeah, well, okay, full activate
initiated.
again. Great.
Okay, don't panic. All right,
I love
stop
that
panicking.
somehow
I can still
initiating
stop
the reactivation is also enough to make
there's a pass.
the
Okay, it's
broken
fine.
parts actually fix themselves. Like, that would be some scary mechanical. That's not just AI, that's like full on like mechanical capacity. That'd be really impressive. Look at that thing. He's really bad at guessing
Wait, did I do
passwords.
big? Do you have a pen? Start writing these down.
Power up complete.
Okay. Listen.
Oh,
All right,
hey,
you
GLaDOS, you're back.
Nothing wrong.
That's great.
Oh, it's you.
You know her?
It's been a long
Yep.
time. How have you been?
I've been
I've
good.
been really
Could I
busy.
do a portal? Get out of here,
After you
maybe?
murdered me.
You did what?
No, that's not me. Couldn't be me.
Oh no! No!
Oh, and we dropped our portal gun. That's not good.
Okay. Well, we both said a lot of things that you're going to regret.
Yeah.
But I think we can
I got myself in trouble on this one.
For science. You monster.
But yeah, with the portal videos, they made
will say, though, that since you
the
went to all
founder,
the
Cave
trouble of
Johnson,
waking
talking
me
about
up,
all the stuff,
you must
which was a great idea, because not only did it
really
introduce,
love
like,
to test.
here's some of the different
I love it
concepts in this
too.
game, like,
There's
here's how we
just
use,
one
like,
small thing
here's
we
how,
need to
like, the
take care
multiplayer
of
stuff
first.
works, here's some of the traps and some of the things that are featured in the game, and then one of them is talking about the long fall boots, where it's like, oh yeah, if they were testing this, the whole point is like you're going through these things and like working on these physics things and seeing how like gravity affects this. So if you shot through a portal and go drop 100 feet, not only are you losing a person, but in terms of the company, you're also probably going to break the machine, and no one wants that. Those crushers. Funny thing is, those crushers don't actually show up much like in the single player. They show up significantly more in the multiplayer, which I thought was also a good idea, that they didn't, that they kind of left some things just for the multiplayer, so that it got to be its own special experience.
Should be around here somewhere. Once you find
the incinerator.
You can start testing, just like
Can I fall into the incinerator? Probably can. I don't see why not, but I don't want to. Oh, the little turrets. They actually feel pain. Oh, hey.
There it is.
Wonderful. Oh, thank you very much. Greatly appreciate it.
Good. You have a dual portal device.
Great. Now I can use 2 portals. And now that we've had our little experience of learning how to use one at a time, now we have both.
I'm required
so I can be a total pro.
To keep interaction with you to a minimum. Luckily, we haven't started testing yet. This will be our only chance to talk. Do you know the biggest lesson I learned from what you did? I discovered I have a sort of black box quick save feature.
So she gets to
in the event
see how she died over and over again. And this is cool because as you're traveling through this, she's like fixing the facility, so like opening up little spots like that where it's like, oh, well, that's how I get through
and
here.
Again, forever. You know, if you'd done that to somebody else, they might devote their existence to exactly
Where am I going? Oh, this way.
Luckily, I'm a bigger person than that.
Well, I'm glad that we can come to an agreement that I did nothing wrong, because I'm just a stupid human, and clearly I can't make good decisions anyway. So really, whatever I did is not really my fault. It's more of just my species, really. And this was the last one, and this is cool too, just because this was the last test before you escaped, because this was the way into the incinerator. So, yeah, kind of significant. Whoa, jeez, careful there. There we go. I'm just gonna keep destroying your cameras if that's cool. I know you're trying to fix the facility, but I'm just gonna keep destroying things here and there, just a little bit.
This place really is a wreck. But the important
yeah,
thing
you really
is
let
you're
yourself
back
go, GLaDOS.
with me. And now I'm on to all your little tricks. So there's nothing to stop us from testing for the rest of your life.
Oh, fantastic.
After that, who knows? I might take up a hobby. Reanimating the dead, maybe.
You know, so that you can just keep testing forever and ever and ever and ever. Hooray. I'm curious to see if someone has like a video online of like overlaying like the Portal 1 levels with the Portal 2 levels, just to show like the exact specifications of like how they match up, because when it looks pristine, it looks so significantly different. Let's see, what time are we at? We're probably gonna wrap this up soon. Actually, you know what? This will be a good place to wrap up because we just finished the chapter. So,
thanks for that.
I think this means the video will be like a half hour or so, but that's fine. It's a good start, and I'm gonna keep playing this tonight. So.
Which involves deadly lasers and how test subjects react when locked in a room with
so next time we're going to play with deadly lasers. So hopefully I'll have this up with my normal schedule of things, aka sock pop game, as well as some indie games. That is my hope. If I'm actually sick, I will have much more time off, especially if I'm feeling how I am now, where I can actually function and do stuff. I hope I won't be sick, but either way, I do plan on recording more videos. So thank you all for watching. It is good to be back. I hope you go check out all my other videos, all the ones that I recorded before this. There are a lot of them, but I'll be excited to be back and making new stuff. So thank you all for watching. I will see you guys next time. Bye.